so billion now, 1 billion now, because of many whole got that all lower races got from American and Chinese. So I'm talking about that one, and I'm going to be talking about that one. Even African are using American culture, and try to get all chances. Walk side by side like a friend with benefit style, and kiss and hug when we saw each other like French way. Back in American, they try to pick out and American Chinese. Why? They want to get a hug and a kiss. It is not American way. If you think like it is it's like Western people, white people way, either American or French. No, they are not. They really want a kiss and a hug, not like a gacha way. It's want a kiss and a real hug. Why? Because of their skin, because of their race. So you need to be careful which way they are using. They want kiss and hug. They want to walk side by side, not like the American way, like French way benefit style, right? Right? Not gacha way. They want real kiss and hug because they know that all about races did not want to give hug and kiss due to all lower races skin and race. Am I right? So I know very clearly for that one. So are they using gacha way? No. Which way? They want real friends with benefit style. They want real kiss and hug, right? So from all immigrants, not only at work and monument, but also public area. So the problem, billionaire problem, like the way they taught you, when we say taught you, so it is not only one side, it is from both sides. So one side, American and Chinese is trying to escape from African and all lower races. Not only American, but also Chinese. Especially Chinese are very racist and racism. So one side, African and all lower races are trying to get chances for American and Chinese. Am I right? So because of that one, from both sides, no one can reduce their emotion, and they all want to get chances, right? What kind of chances? American and Chinese trying to escape from Africa and all lower races as a chance, right? So another side, African and all lower races are trying to get the chances for American and Chinese, like friends and benefit, and acting like spouse at work and public area. So this is what they want. Acting like, just only acting like, or what real spouse at work and public area. About race spouse. Am I right? So they both want to get chances. One side is want to escape, one side want to get the chances. If you want to argue with me that we all needed to be treated equally and work together, friendly, then you sleep with the African and all lower races, first in the public area, like in front of me. Then we can continue to argue to. If you can do it, I will say I cannot do it. Then as a lawmaker, you should see both sides and write the law. Alright? One side want to escape, one side want to get chances. So how will you write the law? Just treat them everywhere equally. Right now, the law is treat everywhere equally. So no discrimination at all. solve the problem, right? In this case, I am not stupid. About races are not stupid. So we are against that law. Now, understand, because they are against the law. Check your law. Check your law. Where everyone can sleep with all lower races. Why the law force everyone treat equally? Did not say sleep with all lower races. But at what area, at what place disputes, discrimination disputes, they are using the law like I wrote. Everyone need to sleep with all races. You do not sleep with all lower races, you discriminated to them. You break the law. You got fired. You cannot get food stamp. You need to go to jail. Jail for 2 weeks. You will get fired from that company forever. So we are facing that problem. We are facing that problem. Do not want to solve the problem. Oh, I already have the discrimination lawsuit. Don't treat them like this way. Sleep with them. Just for one night stand. Right? So Kelly is a very racist and racism. Kelly idea cannot take. So argue with me that American and Chinese did not want to escape from all lower races. Or argue with me if all lower races did not want to get all chances from American and Chinese. We can discuss why one-sided try to win by using mistreatment way. So I'm using one example, just for one example. That example, for example, to torture. This example can apply in every situation. Universal truth. About races show public that lower races want to get marriage or relationship, either spouse or friendship. So what did they show? Lower races want to be rich and get upper races guy. 2. They only want to get upper races guy or woman because they like upper races. Plus, all lower races are slut, stripper, and prostitute. So, if upper races use the three-way and humiliating lower races not to get upper races, then you will complain that, oh, upper races taught you. So, in this case, I want to see the situation. How did they taught you? How did they complain? So, how about lower races defense? From lower races point of view, upper races taught you that a lot. Even they have true love or not want to be a rich, but they really love upper race guy and want to get married to him. So this is their government made the decision that upper races are wrong. Am I right? Before you make the decision, you need to listen what upper races point of view. Upper races point of view and emotion and grandiose. Okay, listen what they said. From upper races point of view, all upper races did not want their children or themselves married to all lower races. In other words, trying to escape from all lower races. So what should we need to do? True love. True love. Oh, not that you are white guy. I really love him. Even you have true love. I really want him. We don't need to discuss like they are. He is a billionaire or he is a white guy. Even you have true love, you really love him. From Appare's point of view, they don't even want their children or even like themselves married to you. What should we need to do? Oh, don't do that. You are a whole. Don't use that way, okay? You also want Appare's guy. They also want to escape from you. Am I right? Because of that one, they are using 3 ways to torture all lower races. Right? So it is the same like discrimination. So lawmaker, before you make the law, you need to see both sides conflict and emotion. So my decision, upper races want to escape from lower races. Let them escape. Do not say, oh, you need to be fair. Right? Do not say, you need to be fair. You need to be justice. You shouldn't behave like a whole. Behave like a whole to get relationship, friendship, or spouse relationship. Right? Behave like a whole to get friendship, relationship, spouse relationship, or to escape from relationship with lower races. So either way, to get a relationship with upper race, if you are lower races, so you will get a whole, right? Who will get a whole? Either you want to get a relationship with upper races, you will get a whole. Or if you want to escape from the relationship with lower races, you will get a whole name too. Right? So do not be too smart to call poor races a whole and try to get them. Try to get them by showing public them. Right? So do not be too smart to call poor upper races a whole. Right? Like what did they do? All African are calling me or Chinese a whole and try to get Chinese as a spouse by using American power, American point of view. So is that the right way American see Chinese? If Chinese will say Myanmar that if Myanmar want to escape from African, right? I cannot say they are prostitute. They are prostitute if they want to escape from African. Right? I cannot say they mean Myanmar or all lower races are prostitute if they want to escape from African, Indian or Middle East. Right? If they are showing me they are rich and they can marry Chinese or me because they are richer than me, then I can call a whole. Am I right? Do you see them very clearly? So I want to teach them to be a good person and marry them. Africans are using calling Chinese and they are showing that I will teach them to be a good person and marry them because I am African are very good-minded. So they are using that way. So all the upper races, see what Africans are doing. We are not stupid. Do not let them do it. We need to show them. Even about what about races are higher than or rich or poor lower races. Right? So technically, Lower races are using rich or many to get upper races. Upper races are using we are upper races are using we are upper races. So we did not want to give spouse relationship to all lower races. So problem solved. Problem solved. Right? Upper races win. Why? Relationship owned by upper races. If they did not want to give you relationship, did not want to give spouse relationship, are you using discrimination law, equality treated act, marriage act on them, or are you using, if you are a good man, you need to give spouse relationship to lower races. Which way are you using? Lower races, you lost. Okay? So for example, if you don't understand what I wrote, for example, I am a poor Chinese. So African environment call me a whore. And they show public that if I did not sleep with all lower races, I am a whore. If I did not talk to all lower races, I am a whore. So all lower races are good one. And they wanted to teach me to be a good one. So they want to marry me first. Why all lower races can treat Chinese like this way? Because Americans see the way Chinese doing are a whole. Right? So which way Chinese are doing? Racist way. Look down on all lower races. Did not talk or sleep with all lower races. Did not check out or getting customer service from all lower races. So all those features Chinese are doing. So American call Chinese a whole. Right? So I declare from here that if all lower races want to get chances from Chinese by showing American, by showing public that American look down on Chinese. All lower American look down on Chinese. If you show public, if all lower races want to get chances from Chinese by showing public that American look down on Chinese, right? So Chinese should behave like a whole, right? If you use that way, all lower races are low life. I call them low life from here, right? Plus, because of American, Chinese need to sleep or talk with all lower races are not the right way. If you are in Chinese place, right? If you are in my place, in Chinese place, Chinese or my place, how will you decide? My place means, how about Korean? How about Myanmar? How about Indian? Right? So, from Korean point of view, how will you see Myanmar trying to get away from African? Not trying to get you, just trying to get away from African. Oh, it is not possible. Right? If you want to escape from lower races, it is automatically you are close to the upper race. Back getting right. Technically right, you get more chances. It look like you get more chances. Not it look like, definitely you get more chances for about races because you are approaching about races. Technically right. But when you are approaching about races are not stupid. What if about races didn't know? Everyone cannot like they not pretend like we didn't see those problems. Right? Everyone can see all those problems. Like only like sooner or later, right? It is not the right way to eat about races by using the higher racist power. Shame on you, African and all lower races. You all use that way, right? Because you all use that way. Try another way. Nice try. No. When I hate you, did I left you? If you think like when I even hate you, you say like, oh, she left you and then she hit me. Then take it. Even I'm hitting you very badly. You will think that, oh, Kelly left me a lot. Then if you are stupid, that kind of stupid low life, then take it. Right? The same like principle. Even I'm like very discrimination minded. I got fired. I got 3 naira higher level. And then he claimed, African ever claimed that Kelly can sleep with Africa, can sleep with the principal. Because Kelly want to come to the United States. My mother, my parents were made a mistake. Made a mistake because they want to come. But when I know I can change that mistake quickly, right? What kind of idiot? Arranged marriage. Arranged marriage began like, oh, Kelly really loved principal. Kelly show principal like using like Chinese mathematics way. When 18 is an Aiba. Aiba is in Fujian language. Chinese language, Taiwanese language, and Hongkongese language. Chinese word is began like Taiwanese language and Taiwanese word. Right? So Chinese word began Fujian word. But right now all the Taiwanese are using Fujian word. So those are all like messy right now. But technically in China we have officially only we have 2 language. Chinese language ring or Chinese word. But technically those Chinese words are Taiwan are using. Right? So at the China village, we are using Fujianhua. Fujian word. So it will become like Fujian word become like Chinese language. No. Right? So Chinese language Mandarin are the same Chinese language for Chinese people. So you need to be very carefully. Don't be don't be like, you are stupid. You are stupid to claim me. But I'm not stupid.